It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Houston Astros. It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. John Shelby and Chris Singleton on the call. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Well, when a team starts a series on the road and comes away with a split in the first 2 games, they've essentially taken over home field advantage. So the last thing these players want to do now is give it right back by dropping this one. And these fans know that just as much as the players.
And the atmosphere here is electric. And this figures to be about as intense as postseason baseball gets. Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric. And we'll be back to get it going right after this. Just about set to go now. And our pitcher in this game, David Peterson. What do you got on him, Chris?
It really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Fouled off. He was late. Packed house here at Dyken Park. Hernandez with a homer in his last game. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. Runner takes off. Pitch inside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. The 2-1. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. And here it comes. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
First and second, no outs. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. His second home run of the series. It's 3-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's Rafael Devers.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Devers measures 6 feet even, 235 pounds, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. And that misses. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in Game 3 of the ALCS. On the ground. And he handles it himself for the out. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now it's Corey Seager. Seager was named player of the month recently, and that's not the first time that's happened this year. Outside low, 1-1.
When you're winning player of the month more than once in the same season, you might be earning some other awards in the offseason. I think he's set up pretty well in the MVP race.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's way high. 3-2 now.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Ball 1.
In the dirt, blocked. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Tachman snags it, and that's the 3rd out. 3-run shot for the Tigers. It's now 3-0. Find themselves down 3 runs in this game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board, and that'll make you feel a little bit better about your opportunities. But if you're looking at that 3-run lead and saying we've got to get it right now, you can put yourself up against a wall and not have really good at bats. So just trust the process, trust that your pitcher can hold them right there. These players can find themselves back in this ball game.
2 outs, base is empty. And Fried gets his 2nd strikeout of the game. Nothing doing there for Houston. They trail it here 3-0. The other way, and a base hit, and the postseason success continues for him. Johnny DeLuca up now for the Tigers. A single and a run scored and a walk. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Tachman makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly, and they lead by 4.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
And the slider just misses.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. No one left. Down to the bottom of the second. Tigers 4 and the Astros nothing.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Ian Happ stands in now and watches strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is foul back. Foul ball, still 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
To the right side. The throw to first. And the Astros put down in order. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 2 full. Tigers 4 and the Astros nothing.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Matt Olson. Fly to center his first time. And that misses. And it's 1-0. The Astros have some action in their pen. Patrick Sandoval up and throwing. First and second, no outs here in game 3 of the ALCS. High fly ball out towards left field. Going back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags at second. And wow, he holds tight with 1 out. I thought they tested from the warning track there. Here's Corey Seager. He reached on a walk his first time. Not close with that one. 1-0. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
Ball to strike. The pitch. This one in the dirt. Fouls one off. 2-2. Squirts away a little bit. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And they're all loaded up.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. David Peterson departs, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Patrick Sandoval.
And he comes on in a close game with a pretty big mess to clean up. He's going to have to make some great pitches the rest of this inning to keep him in it.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Schwarber on third. Devers over at second. Seager at first. 1 gone. And that one hammered. Bader ranging back. Gone! Big time blast. A grand slam. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 8-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
1 down. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Blake Perkins. Outside with a breaking ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And another ball.
No strike.
Out to short. Throws to first in time. You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
2 outs, base is empty. Adrian Del Castillo digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So the lineup flips over. Now Johnny DeLuca. In the air, right side. Tachman brings it in, and that is that. But they leave their mark on the inning as we get another look at the grand slam. It's now an 8-0 game. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Back here at Dyken Park, now it's going to be Mitch Garver. Strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Vinny Pasquantino now at the plate. Clips the corner. It's 0-1. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Just misses with that one.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Out to short, Seager. To first, and that'll do it. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Tigers 8 and the Astros nothing. Tigers, he's 0 for 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Late on that fastball.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Ball one there. And there's a ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
This one popped up. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Base hit, left center field. And that extends the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here is Matt Olson. And that one fouled off. Devers off of first with 2 away. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Tigers lead one as the lead holds at 8-0. For Fried, he's been good.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Oh, and 2 now. He goes down looking. Astros go down 1-2-3, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Not in time. Great effort there.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get 2. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least 1.
And here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. He's 2 for 2. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Doubled up on the slider away. 2-seamer here. Just watch and see.
And they'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 3 of the ALCS. On the ground, right side. Slides for the stop. And they get the out. 1 left for Detroit as it remains an 8-0 game. First in time.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
2 down, base is empty. Colton Heath up next for the Astros. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. That one ripped. And there's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Mitch Garver up to hit here. Fly to left his first time.
Shoot like a jumper. Now get the rain and go boom like a stubber. One got your name on it, calling your number. So
Swing and a miss.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
He was all over that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Westberg batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Keith, the lead runner, out at second. Garver on at first with 2 down. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. 2 left for the Astros. Still 8-0. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a foul straight back. Man at second. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that one is off the top of the wall. The run comes in from second.
Comes through with the RBI. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Here's some real power at the plate. Kyle Schwarber. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. And that's ball 1. Runner at second, nobody out. Ripped to short. Whips it to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Devers now. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. Next offering misses down and away.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
On the ground right side. And Devers is set down. Matt Olson up to the plate. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's down and in. swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. They limit the damage here. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. Tigers 9 and the Astros nothing.
Away. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a foul ball, he stays alive. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Topman in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Foul ball there.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
That's
1
inside.
ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Smashes the leather on the running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Slice down the right side. And now it's even up. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two down, nobody on. Here in Game 3 of the ALCS. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Pitchers have fared so far. Check swing and a ball outside. 1-0. There's a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
A little out front there as he swings through
1
it.
ball, 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And there's a foul ball. The Astros with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side for the 4th time today. 1-2-3 go the Astros, and they're down 9-0. Up now for the Tigers.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And there's a hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Kyle Schwarber. Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit. Substitution being made at first. Pinch running here, number 14. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Pitch misses in. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Bader should have it. And that is that. Tigers leave 1, but they're still in command. 9-0. One down. Now here is Mitch Garver. 1 for 2. First offering, and it just misses. On the corner for a strike. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. DeLuca sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. So next up for Houston, Jordan Westburg, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Michel Otonez. He's into the game with the bases empty. First pitch just misses. Hit in the air, center field. DeLuca under it. And that's the inning. In the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Going, gone. And they add to the lead. It's 10-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, AGLCS. Yeah, that's fouled off. Missed inside with the curve. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard, and up next for Detroit, Blake Perkins. Popped up. Westberg should have this one. And that is that. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. It's now 10-0. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Rogers. He takes over behind the plate.
Number 34.
And he grounds one to the right side. Throw on to Olsen, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So here's Bader now. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Astros with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. Fouled off left side. Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Mike Tauchman getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Man at first, 1 away. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. This one's out of here. Into the archways. Kiss that ball goodbye. He muscles that one out the opposite way. It's 10-2.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Liner caught it second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Drilled out towards left center field, raging back towards the wall. And that'll do it. The Tigers take home field advantage right back. They win game 3 to go up 2-1.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.